we're going to talk about how to describe some of the services and how this is a sales job. Even though it's a day spa, it's also a sales job. Your job is, as a salesperson, to give the guests the energy and information they need to make a choice, make a decision, do it well, but not take a lot of time because there's something else to do. And then to check guests in and to check them out seamlessly. Your job is to set appointments through online, through the phone, through email, and walk-ins. And to be able to do so seamlessly. Seamlessly means, in a way, seamless. In a way that's not clunky or clumsy, in a way with grace and ease. It's really easy for me to do because I've been doing this I'm in my 14th year. So I am going to train you how to do this with grace, with ease, to have it be fun. So you memorize these scripts, but you also bring your own style and your own panache to the game. And that you have fun and that you feel a sense of meaning in the work that we do here. And it's quite rewarding seeing people come in, seeing them leave. They're lighter, they're happier, they're more beautiful, and you will see that time and time again. It's just gorgeous. So when guests call or email or walk up, you do the same thing. You help them figure out what they want, and you ask them a closing question. Examples of some closing questions are, would you like that? Is that agreeable? Is that what you'd like? Should we do that? Which would you like? A closing question in the sales world leads to a sale. And ultimately, that's what we're here to do. You are here to literally sell services. So, if you have any little, unconscious or subconscious pieces around money and value or self-worth, it might come up to be healed during this, your tenure here. As a matter of fact, early in my 20s, one of my clients, who's still a good friend of mine, who's one of my massage clients, he said, Darci, you charge too little for what you do. You give so much. And I realized, gosh, I might have some self-worth and value issues. And I took a look at that point. And then 14 years ago, when I opened up the spa, I realized, wow, we have some services, that are pretty expensive. And the truth is, it serves everybody what we do. It serves the guests. It serves the massage therapist. It serves the spa to be sustainable and pay the rent and everything. So everything that we sell here, everything that we offer contributes to the quality of life for people. So you can rest assured that everything that we have contributes to people. So we want to have it be seamless. So helping it be seamless is also remembering to say things like, we offer beachside, weather permitting. If it rains, we see you in spa as the alternative. We literally have to say this to every guest. When someone says, how much is it? Oh, would you like 50, 80, or 110 minutes? 110 minutes. Okay, 110-minute massage is $220, not including tax, gratuity, or any specialty services that you might like. Specialty services include things like beachside, deep tissue, or Hawaiian-style lomi-lomi, to name a few of our most popular. Beachside is a flat rate of $20 per person, and the lomi-lomi and deep tissue are an additional $10 per person per 50-minute increment. So for the 110-minute massage, it would be an additional $20 to have the lomi-lomi. And if you wanted lomi-lomi and beachside when in Rome, then that would be an additional, what? $40. Yeah. So somebody says, tell me about lomi-lomi. I love telling people about Lomi Lomi. Lomi Lomi is our indigenous type of massage. It uses long, fluid flowing strokes, usually in succession of 3. They frequently use lots of forearm motions. It leaves your body feeling very connected, and we use organic coconut oil. I call it the hula of massage because it's so flowing and fluid. It is also light to medium pressure, so if you do want deep tissue along with that, then you'd want that too. So you can have deep tissue, you could have Lomi Lomi, you could have beachside, you could have all of it, or you could have none of it and have the basic relaxing in-spa massage. It's completely up to you. We literally say this, so I want you to get comfortable saying these things. So when someone calls up and says, "Oh, how much is a massage?" Well, what do you say? Well, would you like 50, 80, or 110 minutes? So you want to get some clarity first, and then what I do is I'll just grab my calculator. If they're standing in front of me and I say, well, let's see. If you wanted a 50-minute, how much is a 50-minute deep tissue massage? Oh, so for how many are in your party is another opening question. We have opening and closing questions, right? So, oh yeah, there's 2 people in my party. So we go, and we wanted 50 minutes. 50-minute Lomi Lomi deep tissue when in Rome, right? Because it's Hawaii and they want the authentic Hawaiian style Lomi Lomi massage in the beachside hale. So that's 110 plus 20 for beachside, and then plus 10 for the Lomi Lomi times 2. That comes up to $291.67, including tax, but not gratuity if that's something you'd like to do. So we talk about gratuity at several different turns. Why? Because it's great for the massage therapist. They have a trade. They went to school for a long time to do this. It was expensive. They have licenses. They're great at what they do. Gratuity is appreciated. It's not expected, but we do let guests know when they're asking for information. Just like I said, not including tax, gratuity, specialty services, or or gratuity. So that at a few different times we can let them know that there are other services, A, that they can receive, B, that gratuity is an option. So let's see, what else? 4 hands massage. I'll just pick a few things off the menu of services. So 4 hands massage. 4 hands massage is great. It's actually my favorite thing because you get double the body work. I like 4 hands deep tissue massage. Personally, I get an 80-minute 4 hands deep tissue massage when I can. Eat one now. It's very relaxing. It's not necessarily synchronized, but you realize that the massage therapists do have a flow. And there's different prices for the 4 hands massage. You could see that on the menu of services. For facials and aesthetic services, we offer a mini facial, a 50-minute facial, and an 80-minute indulge facial. We use Ayurveda products, and the esthetician custom tailors it to the guest's skin. If Robin is our esthetician, we have Rachel, who's an on-call esthetician, but we have to give her some days' notice, and so she's just on call. And but Robin is a licensed massage therapist and an esthetician, so she has those 2 different things that she does. So those are the facials that we offer. I frequently upsell guests. By the way, upsell is a term that we use behind the scenes, not in front of our guests. There's certain terms that we use, kind of behind the scenes, and certain terms we use, in front of our guests. Upsell, upgrade, those are not terms that we speak to our guests. We tell our guests that we have accompaniments. So going back to what I was saying is, when I have guests schedule, I frequently will offer them, if I see it's available on the appointment book, that the esthetician is available, I will frequently invite them to receive, oh, I have some time for a mini facial or a 50-minute facial either before or after your service. I just wanted to let you know. Sometimes I do that when I'm scheduling. Sometimes I do that when I'm doing my confirmation calls. So that's really a fun thing to do. You could also add the I Am Glowing Body Polish as an add-on too. And guests can either do that in spa or beachside. So if they do the I Am Glowing Body Polish beachside, one thing that you have to know is there's no shower out there. And so they will have to, wear their sarong and walk around the restaurant and come back in spa. If they're okay with that, then it's, then it's a, it's a fun thing to do. Most people are totally okay with it, but some people can be quite modest. So you can feel that out and let them know. Say, oh, we wanted to do the beachside and the body polish. And if they want, you ask them, oh, did you want to do the body polish beachside as well? You're more than welcome to, just so you're going to, you would walk around, to the beachside location around the resort wearing a sarong back, to come into spa to then shower. So you check that out. And then when they do come in from their body polish, or if they're going from the ocean room or the lotus room to the bathroom over here, one thing that you have to do as a receptionist is grab a broom, follow that trail, and sweep it up. If the therapist doesn't do it, or if the therapist gets busy, you want to contribute by doing that, because it can get salty. So there's that. All right, those are a few little fun things talking about some of the services. So generally we have opening and closing questions. Opening questions are how many are in your party, or would you like 50, 80, or 110 minutes? I want you to get very comfortable saying all these things. Literally copy me. I know, it might seem funny or something, but trust me, you need to get these scripts down. Later, you can, paint outside of the dots, but, you want to really get these scripts down. So let's see, what else can I tell you? One of the things as I'm explaining and describing that's very important is you want to think about it as you're introducing the guests to our menu of services. So basically, one of the things that I say is, well, we're introducing them to the concept. It's kind of like we start with our basic massage and then we add accompaniments to that. So the basic massage is light to medium-ish pressure. And I literally say, if my therapist do more than a few minutes of deep tissue, it's just the additional 10. It's totally worth it, though, to get your knots worked out. So that's a fun way to say that. And so we're really you want to, when guests have not been here, you want to introduce them to our concept because it's a little unusual. Some places they'll just do deep tissue massage and they don't charge extra for it. But we kind of, it's like you start with your hamburger, whatever, and you have your accompaniments. You have your, little condiments and relish and everything. You don't get the relish. So that's how it is here. We start with our basic massage. It's light to medium-ish pressure. And then we add accompaniments. A few of our most popular are, of course, beachside, deep tissue, Hawaiian style lomi lomi, the aromatherapy, and prenatal is a very popular one. It's, anybody who's pregnant has to do the prenatal massage, even if they're like a minute pregnant, because there's certain points and training that the therapist has that are very important. So that's an additional 10. So you'll notice, per 50-minute increment, you'll notice there's, some things that are flat fees. Beachside, deep tissue, flat fee of 20. Then the next category is deep tissue loamy prenatal, or